Hello everyone! Boy, do we have some exciting news for you. 2 new blog posts came out discussing questions regarding Hytale and Riot Games involvement. A few of you may be wondering what exactly Riot Games is. Well, Riot Games is a company owned by Nicolo Laurent, who created League of Legends, Legends of Runeterra, and the newly released Valorant. They have a very meaningful relationship with Hytale, and well, that comes with questions, and today, they answer those questions. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss any news regarding Hypixel Studios' game, Hytale, and don't forget to leave a like. The support you guys give us truly helps us. Lastly, the Hytale team also plops in many new Hytale images for us to enjoy. However, they do not directly talk about the images. We will be spreading the pictures throughout the video, so make sure you comment below which one's your favorite. Without further ado, my name is Natsu from Hytale News, and let's get right into the video. The first blog post that was released was the announcement FAQ, April 16th, 2020. This is pretty self-explanatory. It is merely the Hytale team answering questions regarding their relationship with Riot Games. There are quite a few responses to the questions, so we will only go through some of the main ones that we believe are asked the most. And of course, you guys always have the chance of checking over the blog post after you watch the video. The first question that was answered was, what is happening to Hypixel Studios? The Hytale team responded with, Hypixel Studio is becoming a subsidiary of Riot Games. It will continue to operate as an independent studio, with Riot as its parent company. For those of you who do not know exactly what this means, it means that Riot Games runs its own business and then owns another business, that being Hypixel Studios, its subsidiary. This allows them influence over Hypixel Studios' board of directors, which we will talk about later in the video. However, I would like to clarify that Riot Games does not control the development of Hytale and the path it has been going. They simply own a part of the stock. Next, they address the question, are Hytale developers becoming Riot employees? The Hytale team answers with, no. Hytale developers will continue to be employees or contractors working for Hypixel Studios. Another question asked is, will this acquisition delay Hytale? The Hytale team responds with, we're still aiming for Hytale to be playable by everyone in 2021, and we'll continue to keep the community updated on our progress via the official blog. Following that, the community must be wondering with the involvement of Riot, will we need a Riot account to play Hytale? The Hytale team answered with, we are still evaluating the best way to structure accounts for Hytale and are looking at many options including the Riot Games account system. However, we are not bound to a particular approach and will choose the option that best meets the needs of our players and creators. Whatever option we choose, it will be possible to set Hytale player names independently to the account system we use. Lastly, the Hytale team answers questions regarding the game itself, with the first question being, is my beta application still valid? The Hytale team responded with, yes. I've registered my interest in creating Hytale content. Will I receive access to the beta? We will be launching a Hytale creator program in the run-up to launch aimed at supporting the needs of content creators, and will continue to work directly with creators in our community, including YouTube rank holders in the Hypixel minigame server. Will I be able to reserve my username? We will still provide a username reservation service ahead of the game's release, though the implementation of this has proved to be more complicated than we anticipated. We understand how important getting the right username is for players, particularly content creators, so we fully intend to launch a system to account for this ahead of Hytale's release. Will I still be able to create, run, and monetize my own Hytale content? Yes. There will be a lightweight set of rules and guidelines regarding the creation of monetized in-game content, as well as some basic do's and don'ts with regards to using our IP. Will there be any crossovers between League of Legends and Hytale? Our focus is on Hytale, but as opportunities arise to deliver cool experiences such as minigames, events, and other tie-ins, which could include Riot Games properties as well as other universes, we will most certainly explore them. Hopefully this answers any questions you had about Hytale and its relationship with Riot Games. If you have a question that was not answered in this post, head over to @Hytale on Twitter and we are sure they would be more than happy to answer them there. There was also a second blog post that was released titled, A New Era for Hypixel Studios. In this blog post, we are met with 2 written letters, one from Simon and one from Noxee. Here is what they had to say. Simon starts by saying, today we're making a major announcement about the future of Hypixel Studios and taking a huge step forward in our journey from modders to professional game developers. If you've been following our development updates over the course of last year, You'll know that the success of the Hytale announcement changed everything for us. It both raised the stakes and opened up a world of opportunities for our team. He continues, "We're immensely grateful for the enthusiasm and creativity of the growing Hytale community, and we're committed to delivering a game that lives up to your expectations. That means doing everything we can to level up as a studio, from bringing in new talent to improving our processes to seeking out partners who understand our mission." The success of the trailer opened up many doors for us in the games industry. We've had a lot of interest from potential partner companies, and while this has been very exciting, we've also been careful about how we approach each opportunity. It's absolutely vital for us that we act in the best interest of our team, our project, and our players. With that in mind, here's the big news. Hypixel Studios is being acquired by Riot Games as an independent studio. We'll continue to operate in the same way as we have before, but Riot will become our parent company and we'll gain access to their expertise and resources. This means a bigger budget for Hytale, more security for our team, and advisory support from a company that knows how to launch and operate successful long-running games. Please note, this doesn't affect the Hypixel Minecraft server or the team at Hypixel Inc. at all. This acquisition only applies to Hypixel Studios. Noxee will take my place as the new CEO of Hypixel Studios. I hope you'll join me in congratulating him. Noxee has been the heart of Hytale since the beginning, and I have every faith in him as a leader who can ensure that this project lives up to our ambitions. We've been working on this way in spirit for years, and this change will allow Noxee to level up even further. I am truly excited to see one of my best friends continue this incredible journey. It's been a long 9 years since Rezis and I launched Hypixel as a whole, and this will allow us to step back and be in a better position to advise the team wherever they need it. I'll be focusing my future efforts on my health, family, and the Hypixel Minecraft server where it all started, while still making myself available to Noxee and the Hytale team as an advisor. I'm hugely grateful to the teams at Hypixel Studios and Hypixel Inc., as well as everyone who supported Hytale, created content about our project, or played a Hypixel minigame. This has been an amazing journey, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for Hytale. Well, everyone at Hytale News is massively grateful for all that Simon did, not only for the Hypixel Minecraft server, but for also showering us with his pure excitement for Hytale. We will miss you, Simon, but we know that we can count on Noxee to continue the legacy. Now, what you've all been waiting for, the new CEO Noxee's letter regarding the community, the partnership with Riot Games, and of course, Hytale itself. Noxee begins by saying, "As many of you will already know, our relationship with Riot Games goes back a long way. Multiple team members, including myself, are former Rioters, and when we founded Hypixel Studios in 2018, we did so with the support of an advisory group of angel investors that included Riot. Then, as now, we were impressed by their enthusiasm for what we are trying to achieve and grateful for their expertise. Even so, we haven't entered into this new agreement lightly. Figuring out what kind of future partnership worked best for the team, the project, and the community was a long and sometimes challenging process. If you were wondering why it was necessary for us to go quiet for long stretches of 2019, well, there's your answer. These processes take a lot of time and careful consideration to get right. Despite our existing relationship with Riot, we've had many partnership opportunities present themselves to us. Riot has been encouraging as we've explored these other opportunities and highly respectful of our goals, our culture, and our community. In the end, that was one of the main reasons we've decided to enter into this new partnership. Riot understands the kind of company that we are and the kind of game we're making, and they've invested into our success. The ultimate responsibility for Hytale still falls to us. The same team is developing the game, and while we'll be expanding and improving our development pipeline, the core culture of Hypixel Studios won't change. We want to create the most empowered player community in the world. Through this new partnership with Riot, we'll have access to resources, tech, and expertise that will aid us in achieving this goal. Noxee continues, "This also means that we can set up our first physical office. The new Hypixel Studios HQ will be open in my hometown of Derry, Londonderry, Northern Ireland. At first, this new office is going to allow us to bring on support staff to help with the day-to-day running of the company, as well as a new QA team to assist with the ongoing development of Hytale. We anticipate plenty of growth in the future, although the majority of the team will continue to contribute remotely from all over the world. You can find more information on the open positions at Hypixel Studios on our jobs page. Personally, I couldn't be happier to be beginning this new chapter in our story as game developers. Our dream has always been to grow from our origins as modders, to go pro, and to establish ourselves as a fully fledged game development studio. Entering into this partnership with Riot is a significant step for us in that regard. The resolution to the journey that we've been on ever since the Hytale trailer blew up in a way that none of us could have anticipated. We've spent a year figuring out the most responsible way to secure the resources we need to deliver the best game we can make. Now that we've answered that question, we can focus on the really important part, finishing the actual game. Thank you to everybody who has contributed to the Hypixel server and Hytale over the years, and to our community whose continued support of Hytale means everything to us. We can't wait to share the game with you. Wow, genuinely inspirational. What do you guys think of Noxee becoming the new CEO of Hypixel Studios? Let us know in the comments down below. And that wraps up today's video. If you want instant updates regarding Hytale, make sure to head over to our Twitter at HytaleNewsYT, where we tweet news regarding the game. We are also sharing news about the game as soon as it hits the public. If you're feeling a little extra generous, you can help the Hytale News team by clicking the blue join button and earn yourself a badge on YouTube and Discord by becoming a channel member. We cannot wait to share more interesting news regarding Hytale and its inevitable release. We want to thank all of you for watching today's video. See you on the next one. Bye bye and catch you later.